Did you guys ever see that really shitty Gerard Butler gamer movie?
No.
Shitty.
All right. Jared's like, that was the best movie ever.
He drinks vodka and then throws it up into a car to make it go. What more do you want? And you're listening to Buffer. Then you're listening to Buffer Buddies, episode 93. This is Matilda, and if you don't know what Buffer Buddies is, we're a movie night podcast. Although you could watch it in a day, but it's like a movie night, like as an activity, like not that this is like not. Anyways, we watch movies together as a group, and you listen to them. And I'm Jared from Up Down Die, one of your hosts.
I'm Matilda.
No, you're not.
Other host. Oh, I'm Tiffany.
I outed you.
I'm Roald Dahl.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so unprofessional.
No, really.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm committing.
Okay. Commit to the rest of our podcast. I'm hitting play on this movie that I should have tested. Oh, good, it is working.
Mr. Dahl, what was your inspiration for this book that is now a movie?
Well, back when I was a kid playing junior basketball,
Fortnite,
they would always say, "Pass Raw the ball," and I thought, I should write a book named Matilda.
Wow, that's such a stretch. Was she inspired by anyone in your life?
I always saw myself as a Matilda.
So Matilda is based off of you.
Yeah.
I see. What particular aspects of her do you most resonate with?
Well, we're both alive. We breathe, and Matilda likes to read. I like to read. And I also had a really mean parent who is also about Danny DeVito sized. So, I was like, you know what? I'm going to write a book. And yeah.
Did you wish that Danny DeVito was your dad? Is that why you wrote him into this movie book?
Does Danny DeVito have any kids?
Danny DeVito, those two are his kids.
Oh, yeah. Where's Jared? I don't want to be raw.
I'm watching this.
I don't want to be Roald Dahl anymore.
You put yourself in that position. I was letting you live in it.
You said, my name is Roald Dahl and I'm committing to this bit.
And I was like, I have no place here. I must leave.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Why is he crazy?
He just does not care about anyone but himself.
Is this the 70s?
I think it's like the 80s.
I have a
Maybe
cookie,
the 90s?
and the cookie looks like a ninja.
Oh, did you make it in the mixer?
No.
Oh.
Oh. It doesn't look like ninja. It's a ninja.
Yeah, but I made a very funny joke. Just acknowledge it.
You don't make cookies in a mixer.
Yeah, you can. Why not?
I guess so.
Not a blender mixer, but like a stand mixer. Anyways, I made that joke because Ninja moved to mixer. Anyways, Matilda is, I think she adapted. I think that's what it is.
I mean,
She didn't
adapted.
You know who else adapted?
Ninja.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
I did your punchline
Thing.
Yeah.
Why do these people
She's
have kids if they're such jerks, though?
Well, that's the point. That happens in real life.
Maybe they live in the Midwest.
Not in the year 2030. We don't have that issue anymore. I don't
That's
understand.
because all the kids are made in test tubes now. But back then,
I don't get this at all. What do you mean have kids and it happens. What? Why would they not have it without the financial plan? You have to turn in the packet with the financial plan attached
Oh man, this
to
is
it.
the best part of the movie. After this part of the movie, we can turn it off and go home.
All right, because we're almost at an hour anyways.
Yeah, it's so good. Look at her make those pancakes.
She's not mixing
yeah.
it. That wouldn't.
She's using her brain powers to mix it.
Wait, is this
Yeah,
supernatural? Burned over. What? No, what? It was so much more burned than that. That's BS. Those are
She
cold.
used her
I can tell
brain
those.
powers to unburn it.
I can tell. I
Wow.
can tell those are cold.
Moaning Myrtle's really good at cooking.
Some adult made that and brought them in like the next day, and they're all cold and gross.
You don't know that. She's basically Charles Xavier, and she used her brain powers to Uber Eats pancakes to her place in the 90s.
Wait, does she have special powers?
She has special powers.
Does she
This
really?
is a superhero movie.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Yes, this is a superhero movie. You'll see soon. She's Charles Xavier, and you're watching Disney Channel. See, but this is just a testament on like human evolution and how we adapt, because like she as a child got left alone, and so how is she going to take care of herself with her brain powers?
You know, not everyone could just get lucky and have a genius kid who can take care of themselves.
I know.
She's
like,
not a genius kid. She's an adaptive. She's adaptive
She's a ninja.
on the dance floor. Look at her walking to school, not school, the library by herself. You wish your
And she
pet fish could
understands
do that.
traffic.
Yeah. She saw it on the internet. She played Fortnite.
Honestly, like growing up in this age,
without Fortnite was
Suck.
easier because you didn't have Fortnite to distract you.
there's a lot of pressure on young boys these days to,
Play
learn the Fortnite
Fortnite
dances.
and
I know,
and
to
then
win
also
how much?
play Fortnite. There's only so much time in the day to play and learn dances. Yeah, and it's like what homework? I spent today dancing.
To be a young boy and to like find young love, you have to know Fortnite dance.
Yeah, it's like those
the only
bird
way.
mating call videos.
Exactly. That's how the world works. Back in my day, it was shuffling. These days, it's Fortnite
And
dancing.
it's who could do the best
happened?
Fortnite.
So her story is similar to Jared from Subways, where she would walk to and from the library, but instead of eating up sandwiches and getting involved into some bad stuff, she's eating up knowledge and getting involved in bad stuff.
So you're telling me it's gonna turn out the same way in the end?
No, I think it gets better.
This is bizarre. Seeing a child that small wonder.
Yeah,
Where's child
it's so
service?
weird.
I want to also take this moment to say that when I met Fava in person for the first time, the first thing he said to me was, "You're shorter in real life."
I remember that. It was at Long Beach Comic Con.
It was.
Also, like
man.
shorter in real life than what? than compared to what?
Well, compared to you, Jared, because you guys are like the same height on stream, basically, because of the chairs.
Because I'm like slouching down 3 feet.
Yeah, I didn't know Yeah, what you guys didn't know is Jared is actually like 8 feet tall.
Yeah, that's right.
And
So everyone looks at you and go, "You're taller than real life," and then they look at me and go, Wait, damn it, I messed the joke up.
Is that what they say to you? Everybody?
Yeah, everybody says that to me. Yeah, that is weird. But yeah, how about this? Okay, Mister biased heightest person. You look at Tiffany and go, "You're shorter than real life because we're the same height. How come I don't get it? You're taller in real life, huh? How come if you're
I'll be honest.
If I'm her metric, then I should be taller."
I just found it more
double
interesting than you.
standards.
Yeah, double standards.
Double standards. Well, in your defense, I guess, Fava, in a weird way.
Don't come to his aid. He's on trial.
I met someone in person for the first time recently, and she also went, "Wow, I thought you'd be taller." And I was like, "Yep."
Which
Well,
one
no.
do you want to hear?
I don't know. Maybe not disappointed voices.
You know what though? You should just have to get used to it because on average you are shorter than the average person, and therefore.
Wait, I thought you said Fava was on trial. Why are you taking a dick? I'm gonna have to start throwing marshmallows at you.
I just say like, even if some random person like turned around and you were standing there, they logically could go, I thought you'd be taller because statistically speaking, you are shorter than average. Even if they don't know who you are, they could say, I thought you'd be taller.
I'm gonna move to Japan where I'm like about average height.
About average height, yes. And they go, then some Japanese man gets around and go, you're about what I expected.
That's all I want. That's all I want.
I'm gonna move to Taiwan because I want to go to the 7-Elevens there, which are amazing.
I heard the 7-Elevens in Japan are good though.
The 7-Eleven in Japan are real good.
Like they're probably all like similarly stacked, but they're insane, right? Like
What are
they
you
got
trying to say? What do you mean you 7-Elevens?
What do you mean your 7-Elevens?
Did I say that?
Similarly stacked.
No,
Like, I'm not gonna go up to a group of people and be like, you know what? You guys are all similarly stacked.
I said they're similarly stacked, not you're similarly stacked.
I thought you'd be more stacked.
Yeah, Taiwanese 7-Elevens, Japanese 7-Eleven, they're all similarly stacked.
When I met you, Tiffany, that's what I meant to say. I thought you'd be more stacked.
Well, that's because I'm neither Japanese nor a Taiwanese 7-Eleven.
Check it if you don't believe me.
So
I feel like we just invented a new racial slur. You're just a dirty 7-Eleven.
What do you have in your inventory? Where are you actually inventorying?
But they're cool though. Like they got like good food there. They're nothing like ours.
well, my thing is like I'm not sure if it's actually good or if it's just our perception that it's like
It's
different.
like different?
Yeah.
Is different
I'm like,
good?
oh, I was like, this donut thing's great. I'm like, we have donut things at ours. They're just not. I just like used to host this, you know. So I'm not really sure. I mean, it feels better. It's that. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because it's like instead they don't have Funyuns, but they do have this other Japanese crisp type thing, and that's good too. But it's like if you grew up with that, wouldn't you come to America and be like, oh my gosh, they have Funyuns? So I'm not 100% sure. It feels better, but I could be totally biased, and I just could have just been having fun with the. I think their fresh food seems a little bit higher quality. I don't know, like they had like.
But they have like beef noodle there and like industrial microwaves to heat up everything in like
Well, are you talking about Taiwan or
bento.
Japanese? I only have the Japanese perspective.
I'm talking about Taiwan.
Maybe there's a super great.
Wow, both of you guys are just confusing each other. 7-Eleven.
Well, you are right. We did buy something at a 7-Eleven, and the guy's like, "Do you want this heated up?" And like they'd make it for you, sort of. So that is something that I don't think American ones have. If you like bought cup noodles, I don't think they're gonna make them for you.
Oh, they had one near my work because my boss showed me this today. That's what I'm talking about it, and he told me there used to be one like in like the Hacienda Heights, Roland Heights area. But yeah, they were in the States, but they're gone. They didn't make it.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
The souped up 7-Elevens, the stacked ones. They used to be here, like catering to Asian community, but now they're gone.
What? Really?
Yeah, I like to go there. I mean, we still have
Couple years
Mitsuwa
ago.
where we could get some of the snacks, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna have all the stuff that you want. So what did Matilda do to that?
So she put
pranking.
like a hair like bleach in it. Yeah.
Why?
So, just to pay back, because for him to be mean, and if you're mean, your hair gets bleached.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Can you hear my Google Home?
Yeah, dude, what's
Yeah.
going on at your house?
What's happening? The
no
robots
idea.
are fighting back.
No idea.
Why are the robots fighting?
What is he putting in his hair anyways? What is that?
I think it's like hair
Growth formula serum
something. I think it's just hair stuff. It's just what people did in the 90s, you know?
How would
They
he
just
not
put stuff
notice
in their
that?
hair.
How would he not notice that?
Because it I don't know, because it dies. Funny.
It takes some time, I guess. Wow.
I wish I was that type of person that just threw my
Like
arms.
an infomercial person?
Yeah, like I can't
Jared, you
control
are that
them.
person.
Oh no, that's why
That's you.
I go through cereal so fast.
That's why people always ask if you want to be the wacky inflatable guy in front of their store.
Oh, I thought you'd be more wacky and inflatable.
But you're just wacky.
Yeah.
I want to say one more thing about the 7. My
Just
boss
one?
told just one. My boss told me the American donut is barely getting popular in Taiwan because of 7-Eleven.
Because why? They have other good stuff?
Because there's so much other good pastries that the donut never made it. But now that it's in a major chain, it has a chance in being successful.
You know, to be fair, donuts aren't actually anything special.
Yeah, I was about to say the
always
same
want
thing.
one.
It's just a round thing. I mean, it's a
It's just
pastry like
fried
anything
dough with
else.
sugar
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
But like
It's-
for some reason, I always want one, and then I eat it, and I go, I didn't want this.
Same. It
Yes.
doesn't live up in the pastry natural selection
Yeah, it looks super cute, and then I go, that looks real good, and then I eat it, and then my tummy hurts, and then I go, I didn't want that at all. But I always want one, even though I know I'm not gonna like them.
Yeah. But the chocolate icing donut is solid.
Chocolate icing,
That's it. Just chocolate icing.
cake donuts make my tummy hurt, so I can only have yeast donut.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It might be in my brain.
You know who else has a brain?
Matilda.
That's a good one, but I was gonna say Ninja.
Oh, I can say Rodal if that one was wrong.
That's wrong.
Then you sure got me.
Maybe.
Sure got me. Oh yeah, so Danny DeVito is like a shady used car salesman guy. He sells used cars, but they're
Yeah,
bad.
I'm really into this. All his schemes.
Yeah, the sawdust makes it all quiet.
This is illegal.
It's illegal, she said. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big, you're little. There's nothing. I'm smart, you're dumb. There's nothing you can do about it.
Can't you sell good cars, Dad?
Here, just wait.
Listen, you little wiseacre.
Listen,
I'm smart, you're dumb.
I got it all wrong.
Ha! Oh, what is? I'm here. I'm listening. Shut up. I'm trying to listen to how wrong you got it all.
I was close though. I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. There's nothing you can do about it. And then the next one is the fibers are fused to my head. Remember that one. The fibers are fused to my head.
The fibers are fused to my head.
I say this quite often, and no one knows why. And I'm just like, Matilda.
I don't think you've
Matilda,
ever said that.
I did. I do all the time. The fibers are fused to my head.
When in context, when are you using this?
I just say it randomly.
That's a big lie.
No, it's true. Maybe not around you. Maybe
10
around
years
people.
and you've never said.
Me and my sisters, we always say it. We're always just like, the fibers are fused to my head.
For what purpose?
It's just, you know, the fibers are fused. Why else would the fibers be fused to
Well,
your head?
like when you get complimented on your hair, like, oh, you're having a good day. It looks pretty nice.
The
Yeah,
fibers
shut
are
up.
fused.
Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up.
You can't wear a hat outside.
Oh, wait. Maybe not yet.
Nobody cares what you have.
Oh, wait. No. Listen, everyone shut up.
I can't get it off. I can't get it off. I can't get it off.
Just a minute. I'm gonna hate this hat.
It's just,
Do you guys? All right, so
wait. He's still his. You gotta wait.
Gotta
You
wait
gotta
for
wait
the thing for Tiffany to be wrong again.
No. He says it.
Fibers are fused to the head.
The fibers
oh, you got it wrong.
The head.
I was close. The point is, I'm close.
Your whole
Oh my God.
childhood.
Oh my god.
All right. You
Oh
carry on.
my god. Oh, what? How do you Oh no. Oh no.
Where did that waiter come
Dude,
from?
that guy's beast.
No, this guy's gonna be impaled. What if? Just kidding.
Why is she ruining their lives?
She's not. They ruined her life.
No, she's a bad kid.
Yeah.
She's terrible. I don't
Yeah,
care if my kid's a genius.
Yeah. Well, here's
she's
the thing.
horrible.
Yes, this guy is a bad guy, but she's causing like turmoil to him specifically.
Listen. The fibers, they're fused to the head.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, got it wrong again though. It was still off.
No, the fibers are fused. The fibers are fused. Listen. Next one, you can do it,
Oh.
Brucey. Go, Brucey.
Can I skip ahead in this movie yet?
No, the fibers are fused. to the
We should
head,
skip
though.
ahead for every Matilda prank.
I like that. Every time she ruins
about-
their life, we skip ahead.
Okay, fine.
But here's the thing. Yes, this guy is a bad guy. Yes, they seem like bad people.
Yes.
But she is specifically terrorizing him with malice and intent and premeditatedly. That's
With
like
Mickey.
that is another level of like.
Oh man, I could make a show like that. Are you ready to get messy with Jesse?
I don't know if that'll fly in 2019.
What is the premise of your show?
It's a challenge to see how far you're willing to go to be covered in filth.
I will
And
buy
other
in
subs-
for 25% of the show at $10,000.
Are you in this family?
I think I could do that. Yeah,
I reject
Do
my.
it.
You took too long. I take my offer back off the table.
we'll put it on YouTube. You know what? Screw you. I'm going to Mixer. I don't
Oh,
need you.
Damn it! How much are they
And
offering you?
that
I'll double
was
it.
the reenactment of Ninja departing Twitch and going over to Mixer in E minor.
Ninja, I don't understand why you want a show called Getting Messy with Jesse. Your name's Tyler.
I'm whatever I want to be.
Byler with Tyler.
It's gone to his head.
And look at the TV.
Oh, this is where she gets superpowers, by the way.
Does she get superpowers?
Yes, I'm not. That is not a bit. She gets superpowers.
Why?
Because she's adapting.
Wait, is this like she's the next? She's gonna end
Wait,
humanity?
Is this what her mom did?
Yeah, it's Carrie. Matilda's actually Carrie, but part 2. Yeah, look. This is what. Oh, so everyone's laughing at her. She's real mad. She was like, "Oh, remember that good old time when I had dessert earlier and then glued my dad's hat to his head? The fibers were fused to his head." She did that.
I feel like this movie doesn't need superpowers.
It does, though. It does. How else is she gonna get out of this?
Of course you didn't do it, you little twit.
Told you that was a cheap set.
It's not a cheap set, it's a stolen set. Oh.
Yeah, Danny DeVito is basically Frank Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Is this like his other family?
His first family.
A tiny portion of our brains.
Oh yeah, and he's also narrating.
Covered her own great strength of mind.
Is that Danny DeVito narrating?
Events that began on the very next day.
I never know. But anyways, yeah.
Speaking, yes.
Did you think I was really lying when I said it was
Owner, founder, what?
superpowers?
I mean, I don't know. It seems like such a weird
Oh yeah, huh?
thing to put into this movie.
It's magic, man.
Why is it magic?
Why is Harry Potter magic?
Boy, my
Because wizards birth other wizards.
Yeah, so she's a mudblood. Wait, she's a what's the word when your parents are muggles?
Mudblood.
A mubla.
Mudblood.
She mubla. Oi, mate, she mubla. This is actually just the prequel to the American Harry Potter movie with the aminals.
You talking to my girl? She mudblood. Yeah.
Is that
That's-
Newt Scamander impersonation?
Yeah, that's him. Oi, get away from my girl. She mudblood.
That's what he said to Voldemort, right?
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of Harry Potter when Newt Scamander went up to Voldemort and went, "Oi, she my girl."
She mudblood.
I don't even know, man.
And then Voldemort was like, dear sir, I don't understand a word you're saying.
Yeah, where was Cockney Harry Potter? Why wasn't that a thing? More of a thing.
Yeah, you're right. Someone from that school must have been like, I can't do a good Cockney accent. But they're like, what? And you're like, what? I'm sorry.
I like to think that your brain thinks that everyone from like the Cockney area of England are people with like VCR brains and are just talking in like fast forward speed.
Yeah, you just have to record them with Snapchat and do the slow motion filter to understand what they're saying. Comes up perfectly normal after that.
I'm surprised you didn't say TikTok.
I don't know, man. I don't know. TikTok.
You don't know TikTok. You heard it here first, folks. He does not know TikTok.
I'm a fraud. All my views, my thousands of followers that I got, a little accident. I don't know how to do it. Haven't posted a video in so long because I don't know what to post.
Don't know how to recreate your fame.
I don't know how to capture it.
What was it? What, was it worth it? At what cost?
I mean, it didn't cost me anything, so it's definitely worth it. I just don't know how to keep it going. How do I appease this audience?
I would like to for someone to extract that audio bit from this podcast and play it over Avengers Endgame, where little Gamora goes, what did it cost? And Thanos goes, oh, it didn't really cost anything. It was like free or whatever you said. Oh yeah, chocolate. I don't know. There's like a lesson in chocolate in this. Oh, you know what? Rodel probably really liked chocolate. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There's chocolate in this thing. Can you confirm, Mr. Doll, on the other end?
Oh, he died. I think he died.
Oh,
it's unfortunate. I did read. I read like I don't know what it was. Twitter, Tumblr. Someone made a case that like
Violet Beauregard?
Yeah, should have won. And I was like,
yeah,
that was pretty funny. But also, I definitely agree. Why the hell did Charlie ever? Why would he?
Yeah, he was such a meek boy with like meek grandparents.
Chocolate tastes good. I wish I'd ate it before. Like,
yeah.
You don't even know what candy is? No, sir, I can't afford it. Well, you run the factory now. I know literally nothing about anything.
She was the winner, not him.
You know,
Oh.
that was just poor people propaganda.
Yeah.
It was.
There is no global corporate, freaking conglomerate just giving out golden tickets, sharing the fortune. It's all a lie. Thanks a lot, Roald Dahl.
I don't think they were sharing the fortune, were they?
Wait, was it unlimited chocolate or was it like part of the company?
I think
If
it was.
Charlie won.
If Charlie won, he would win the company. He would take over the
Exactly.
company.
Where was Steve Jobs in the golden iPod?
He was
Where's that?
What you didn't know was Steve Jobs was actually his real name before he assimilated in America was Augustus Gloop. And then so after he got sucked up into the chocolate vacuum thingy and he grew up and then he's just like, you know what, forget chocolate, I'm gonna make computers.
Dude,
I'm laughing at your
Makes so
tweet,
much
Tiffany,
Which
because you're
one?
like, I made this video game book club. And then whoever responded, they're like, can I join? And you're like, yes. And he's like, link. And like, it's the first tweet.
Oh, that's Trendmaster Flash.
I know, but I'm just laughing at it's the first thing was the link.
Click. Maybe the link isn't showing up for him.
I don't know. I was just laughing.
You missed the whole thing where Miss Trunchbull physically abused a student by grabbing her pigtails and throwing her out into the
I
moon.
watch it. It just looks so unrealistic. I didn't believe it.
This movie is about superpowers.
So did that happen in real time, or is that like a story they told?
What do you mean?
Is that like, oh, we once knew a girl who got thrown over the fence, or was that like her watching it happen?
That was her watching it happen.
Oh, crazy.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait, how did she end up at the school thing?
She went to school because it was time for her to go to school. Oh, she went to school, but how did she go to this specific school? Is
Yeah.
because the principal bought a car from her dad.
Oh, okay. Why is Danny DeVito narrating this movie?
Why
he's a
isn't
good guy.
Danny? Yeah, why isn't Danny DeVito narrating anything else?
Well, I mean,
That's a
usually it's not someone in the movie. Like, it's weird that like he's the dad and he hates her, but also like here he is like telling her story.
Well, I didn't want to like spoil it, but you find out later that he's actually a scientist and he like experimented on her. But then his like the whole thing was his like lab got shut down, and that's why he had to go to used car sales stuff. And then he thought that it wasn't successful. But then when he finds out that she has powers, it's like one of those things where it's just like, oh, and this is how my daughter got powers. Blah 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 blah.
Are you for real? Is that this movie?
No,
Yeah,
not at
I
all.
wrote it just like that.
I mean, yes, it is.
'Cause I'll just say like first I thought you were making it up. I'm also like, man, I don't know what to think now because it doesn't seem like this movie. There's a good. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna like the movie either way, but I feel like there's a good movie here without powers. Why does she need
No,
superpowers?
it gets better with power. She gets powers so she can make more pancakes.
That's a lie. More cold
That's
pancakes that someone else clearly made because they
She-
do a jump cut. They're burned and then they jump cut and they're not burned. Why would she do that with her glasses? Why is that necessary?
So you can see the truth behind her
I
eyes.
cannot speak unless I pull my glasses down.
So in addition to powers, the teacher is a half robot. So
That's a fly. Stop
it's a
lying.
fly. It's a fly.
Stop lying. You're lying. You're lying. Why must you lie?
My name is Jared, and I don't know what's true or what's fake anymore.
I don't know.
Jared, you're still in a VR headset. Take it off, dude.
How long have I been in here?
Yeah, we've been
Since I
waiting for
put
you
it
to
on
record this
3 years
podcast.
ago.
We've been waiting 3 years to record this podcast, and you still had it on.
Buffer Buddies, episode 1.
How long were you in there?
How's
Too
the
long.
stream? Are we famous?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
But you're so famous. You're a prisoner in an
Oh.
axe cabin.
I'm too famous.
Come in, whoever you are.
We should play Dart Battle Royale with Dart.
Yeah, good, good.
Yeah, how's that work?
Time for one of our little hot.
Well, you see, if you get hit, you're out. It's a VR
Okay.
game, by the way. It's not
Oh.
real life.
The new girl in my class, Miss Trunchbull Matilda.
Like
I know you got
Nation
excited.
Ball?
Father says she's a real wart.
Nation Ball.
Nation Ball, Nation Ball, Nation Ball, Nation Ball.
I hope he asked me
Peanut
to the
butter
Nation
chocolate flavor.
Ball.
Isn't Nation Ball just Battle Royale?
Kind of. Dude,
Battle
that was.
Royale dodgeball?
I didn't even talk about
Is
this
dodgeball
before
just Battle
on a really old podcast, but I was the best dodger at dodgeball. But I could
the
not
best dodger?
throw. The best dodger, but I could not throw, which makes you entirely useless in the whole game.
It's true.
I could dodge for days, but if you can't get anyone out, you're not worth anything.
I was really good at hitting people. And later in high school, we had a Quidditch league, and I was a beater, and it was just dodgeball on broomsticks, and it was the best. I was so cool. I'm still so cool. Oh my god, I peaked.
Still riding that high, everyone's still.
Yep.
But I mean, I was always the last one in dodgeball. Like I was legitimately good at dodging. I
Oh,
just
you're
like
always the last one pick in dodgeball.
no, the last one in. I was always like,
Look,
I would just
however you
dodge.
want to remember it, Jared. It's okay.
I just dodge. Like everyone would be down, and I just dodge for another 10 minutes.
He wasn't even playing. He would just go from the end of the playground, just dodging all of the game.
You just ready to do soccer? Like, oh, you can't hit me. Like, we're trying to play a game here. Damn it.
What Jared
I was
didn't know is that they were playing keep away.
I was what they call the goalie in soccer, and I was like, I bet you can't hit me.
Oh no.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
That's like, I feel like there's a video in there somewhere, video skit, where it's like me dodge, 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 and then it zooms out and it's like them kicking the ball and me just jumping out of the way as it goes right into the net. Kind of like that one video where the guy gets in the face. Scott.
Pilgrim.
No, damn it, Tiffany, you know this one.
Scott Pilgrim's one deviation
Scott
away.
Sterling.
Scott Sterling. Yeah, it's like Scott Sterling, but instead of getting hit every time, I'm dodging every crazy ball and it goes in every time.
They're like, what are you doing?
We don't give money. We don't like charities. We don't buy raffle tickets.
Mr. Worthington, I'm Jennifer, honey.
I just like how he's like re-dyeing his hair.
Yeah. I mean, what would you do? That's how you fix it.
Yeah, that's like a good continuity thingy.
No, there is no.
It's a major plot point in the movie.
Oh, I mean, just like it could have just gone back to normal.
If you think what
Days have passed, you know.
show is more
Yeah, days have passed.
They didn't
Several
have
days.
to show it, but they did.
why don't you turn that darn thing off and
She's yelling at him.
Oh yeah, Matilda gets adopted by this chick at the end. I
Oh,
forgot.
spoilers.
Weird. That's a weird thing to do if you're a teacher of a kid.
If you're
That's
a
a-
teacher of one kid, you adopt that kid. If you're a teacher of two kids, that's out of the question. But this is
I wish-
the 90s.
What is
or
wrong
whatever.
with the mom? Honestly, she's crazier than the Danny DeVito.
I think they're just all kind of nuts.
mind.
Yeah, right. Mikey, give me a beer.
They are nuts.
Skills are simply
Oh
extraordinary.
my god, they have an ice chest in the living room with beer. What the hell?
No, thank you, dear.
Oh my god,
I didn't
that's
see until
that's
my
amazing.
second year of college.
Oh, college.
I really feel with private instruction that she'd be ready for college. And
Yeah, so what you didn't know is that this teacher is basically Charles Xavier, who is just like, we would like to recruit Matilda into the Avengers. I mean, the X-Men.
I chose looks. I have a nice house, a wonderful husband, and you
Can I skip?
slaving away eating
Sure.
your ABCs. You want Matilda to go to college?
Are you going to?
Yeah.
I think every time chocolate is eaten, how about that?
How often does that happen? This is it.
It happens often. Oh, speaking of,
I hope this kid
you
eats some
can do it, Bruce.
chocolate.
No, he is gonna eat chocolate. Please don't skip this part. You can do it,
He
Bruce. Go,
eats
Bruce.
the whole
He
thing,
eats all the
right?
chocolate. He eats
whole
so
cake.
much chocolate.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
you don't
about?
understand.
What?
He
This is
eats
good.
chocolate. His name is Brucey.
Yeah.
He ate her chocolate that was made from her with the lady's blood and sweat. And
disgusting criminal, aren't you?
Where's this kid at? Where's this actor?
right, they had a reunion recently.
Damn. I wonder what all those people are doing. Man, humanity's crazy. Everybody's doing something. Whoa, man.
They're either doing
Oh,
something or they're dead. Well, it's
Oh,
crazy.
Jared hasn't seen the chokey yet.
What?
Her chokey.
I don't know what you're.
It's like a form of punishment.
I don't know that. I don't know what you're saying. Can I go get a pastry now? I'm gonna go get a pastry. Do I need
No,
to be
no,
here?
you have to watch this. You have to watch this.
Okay.
He's gonna eat. The
Are you-
lady made him cake. The lady made him cake,
Yeah.
and she put her sweat and blood in it, and so he's going
Literally.
to eat it.
And he ate it because he's a little sweat and blood fiend. It's disgusting.
Yeah, he's
He
part
doesn't even
vampire.
like
Matilda
chocolate.
gets powers.
He doesn't even like
Just
chocolate.
like sweat and blood.
Yeah, Matilda has
What's the quote,
telekinetic
Tiffany?
power.
What's the quote?
Sweat and blood.
No, what are you gonna say? No, you're like you could do it or something like that.
Oh, you can do it, Brucey. Go, Brucey.
Smells chocolate.
Because I'm this is
That
gonna be
looks
3 for
so
3. You're gonna be wrong.
Oh my god.
No, one person says you can do it, Brucey. Another person says go, Brucey.
That's not even a lot of cake.
Yeah, I was
can
gonna
do
say
that.
that. It's
Yeah, like-
not a lot. It's like okay, yeah.
I
Have
guess
you-
it's a lot of cake to eat in front of like a whole class of people.
yeah, yeah, I hate eating
I
that
would-
much cake in front of a class of people.
Yeah, don't you hate it when that happens?
Oh wait, no. That's because it isn't a lot of cake.
She
Remember?
brings up more, right?
Yeah. It's
So I was
good,
gonna be
it's
like,
good cake.
have you not been to what is the place with the big slice of cake?
Oh,
Freaking
clam.
little chub
Clam,
Factory.
clam
Kid.
jumper.
Look at him go. Just chocolate all over his face. Have some freaking shame, man. Come on.
No, no
Oh,
shame.
God. I'm
He's
going to
just
eat like
doing-
this in public next time I
I
hang
hate
out with
this.
you guys.
Yeah. He enjoyed it, Brucey. You can do it, Brucey. Go, Brucey.
You must have some more?
More.
No thanks.
But you'll hurt Cook's feelings. Huh? Cookie!
Yeah, here she comes. She put her sweat and blood in it.
She made this cake just for you to have on your very own.
That woman doesn't get paid. She just lives there in like a little
She said the
shed.
thing. She said the
Oh,
thing.
God. She's wiping her nose.
Until you have consumed
No.
the entire confection. Entire confection.
And then there's a part where Matilda gets her powers and she spells Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. FFI, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. LTY. Difficulty. I know this movie.
No, you don't. You got everything wrong so far.
No, I gotten everything kind of right. That's all
Kind
that
of
matters.
right
C's
is
get
wrong.
degrees. C's
I
get
kind of
degrees.
cured your cancer.
Thanks. I'm gonna die in 2 years instead of 1.
It's just like eating or watching a mukbang, honestly. Look,
Yeah,
there-
good
you
for
can do
him
it,
for getting
Brucey.
at least halfway. That's pretty good.
Yeah, like honestly, like Mama didn't raise no quitter.
Dude, I bet you he grew up to be some like professional hot dog eating kid and he's like super thin because
Yeah.
of it.
Exactly. I'm looking at it right now. Here's the article. I'm gonna link.
You can do it, Brucey. Go, Brucey.
Check it out. This is the same dude. You know, when you get famous for playing a fat kid, you really hate fat kids.
He's going to
And then you become a normal guy, not a fat guy.
Wow, or are you saying that? Oh wow, he doesn't look like him at all. I guess he does. He does.
I cannot see it.
You can do it, Brucey. Go, Brucey.
Bruce looks real bad.
Give up.
Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I mean, what if he says, yes, I give up? What's
You can do it, Brucey!
You can do it.
You can do it, Bruce!
Go,
She
Brucey.
kind of said it with like Bruce, so you didn't do the little like
Go, Brucey. Yeah, there you go.
go Bruce, not Brucey. Come on.
Dang it! Dang it!
He's like,
The power of my friendship is gonna allow me to eat more.
Well, did you know that like competitive eaters, they'll eat like weird things on the side to kind of refresh their taste buds so that they can keep eating?
Yes. They drink like
Yes.
pickle juice.
oh my God, this monster.
There was like one they were eating like a bunch of different like dim sums and they were all drinking mango juice.
What a
Oh, yeah.
freaking hero.
And then she bashes it on his head.
That would like
And then-
kill him.
He would brain damage. Oh no.
From the dictionary.
He's fine.
Brucey, no.
He's fine.
No, look at him. He's ruined.
Yoki!
Can't even walk. She had to carry him.
Okay, you can skip ahead a little bit.
Okay, skip ahead because he ate a lot of chocolate. We're gonna go really far.
Remember when this movie was about her pranking her family and being a terrible kid?
Oh man, we missed all the part with all the superpowers, I think, right? Oh no, this is the part.
Is this the teacher's house?
This was the teacher's old house when she was little. When she was also abused by her parent person. Or no,
No.
her parents died. Her parents died and then she got taken away, foster people, and then that lady abused her.
So he invited the mother's stepsister to come and live with
Oh, the mother's stepson.
girls and
The mother's
what, you're fine.
stepsister.
very bad.
And then he dies.
Trunchbull.
Yes.
So Mrs. Trunchbull,
Worst of all,
Is the teacher's aunt?
5
yeah.
Oh, wait. So the husband invites his wife's stepsister?
Do such a thing.
To help take care of the kid.
That's
see-
such a weird.
Well, no, they're actual sisters. They're real sisters.
No.
And the dad thought they looked enough like each other that he could just try to move on.
No, that's not what she
And
said
it
though.
didn't
She
work
said
out.
the mother's
But then little did he
stepsister
know.
is like you're barely related. You're not even like, oh, there's this lady I know. I
And
guess
he
she's
thought
like,
they looked enough like each other that it could work.
And then so he's
But it
like,
didn't.
this is your mom, she's never left.
you were born into a family
The end.
that wasn't always
But
So anyways, you find out that she is the sort of adoptive kid of Miss Trunchbull. She used to live in that big old house that Miss Trunchbull lives in now, but now she lives in a cottage in the forest.
who's Mrs. Trunchbull?
The principal, the chocolate
Oh,
teacher,
is her mom?
is her aunt.
Oh, step aunt.
Yes.
Aunt-in-law.
Yeah. I just picture a little ant that is studying law, an aunt-in-law.
Hi, I'm an aunt-in-law. That's why I pronounce it the correct way. Aunt. That's the correct pronunciation. So you don't have
Aunt-in-law?
that. Aunt-in-law. I don't think there's such a thing. I don't think you can't have an aunt-in-law. Right?
That little cottage would
The other
Airbnb for
person's
so
when you get
much.
married, the other person's aunt and uncle don't become your aunt and uncle-in-laws. I don't think that's a thing.
How do you know?
When you're Hispanic, everybody just calls you mijo or mija.
Yeah,
like a
even
kid.
if you're when you're addressing your dad, you go mijo.
Dad, hello, mijo. Yes, mijo.
Mom, mijo.
Oh man.
No one knows anyone
It's
else's
the law
name
system.
in Mexico.
Yeah.
Mijo,
It's just-
you're
yeah.
charged with theft, mijo. What? No, not you. The other one.
Officer Mija. No, I'm not.
So this
Yeah.
is also a heist movie. Oh, she's really good at the shot put
Nice.
or hammer throw, shot put.
Olympic athlete.
She's a dragoon also with that lance spear. Oh, she's gonna kick it.
No.
Oh, that's right. She's super superstitious.
Christina,
it's
did I
with the
tell you we
black
saw
cat.
a cat in the backyard on top of the tortoise thing?
Did you keep it?
Yeah. It was just sniffing.
Did you keep it? No, she
Yeah.
kick it.
But the cat
Fine.
is
It's a
fine.
cat.
My dog's back. I have to muzzle him real quick.
Hopefully.
I'm too lazy.
Let's go get your treasures.
No, Matilda.
Oh,
I say we skip next time we see Miss Beauregard Kazoo.
What?
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 Miss Beauregard.
My Beauregard.
I don't sound like that, Jared.
My
Come on.
Beauregard.
Jared, you're still in the VR headset. Come on, man.
My blah. Oi, mate. My Beauregard. My blah.
She's anyways, now it's a heist movie. You know, there should be an escape room that's Matilda themed.
Yeah, get that licensing.
I mean, like, isn't it public property by now, right?
Dear
No
sir,
way.
I would like to make a Matilda themed escape room. I'm prepared to offer you $10,000. Yeah, that sounds great. I would have done it for free.
Really strong stuff.
Wait, what was the $10,000 you almost let me borrow for that one thing?
I want
You
25% of whatever the hell that we were
What
talking
was it,
about.
though?
I don't remember.
What was it? Damn it.
A website? Oh no, it was a YouTube show.
I
What
don't
did she,
remember, though.
why did she turn her car around manually?
Because she's a tough cookie.
We should go.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's the car
the
that
car
she bought
broke.
from the dad, and yeah,
Oh, it like broke
And that's
down
just
like
gonna-
just now.
yeah, it was the used car.
Oh, chocolate.
He'd take a chocolate, cut it in half, and he'd always give me the bigger half. When he died, Aunt Trunchbull had counted.
You know, I feel like the teacher's a nice person, but she's definitely not well adjusted in society. I don't want to believe that.
Much too good for children.
Much too good for children is also a thing that I say with my.
You never say any of
You're
this
not my
ever.
sister.
Why not?
Well, Jared,
I ask all the
see.
time.
Where's Lissy Dog?
To join that club, you just have to look at the first post and then click the link. You'll be fine.
Link, please. What is that red stuff? Why is the car bleeding?
sawdust.
Sawdust isn't red. What sawdust do you use?
Sawdust is just tree blood. What are you talking?
It's tree flesh.
Oh no, it's tree flakes.
That's my dad.
That's my dad.
That's my.
I thought she's gonna point at a vase.
That's my dad. That's my dad.
That's my dad. That's just me playing Fire Emblem. That's my dad.
That's my dad. Are you my dad? Are you my dad? Are you my dad? Why does
That's
that
my
look like her?
doll.
Why does that look like
Okay, here we
Matilda?
go. Because that's how she possesses her after.
Oh, is Matilda just a projection of like that lady's mind?
Yeah, she's like, I lost my childhood innocence, so
Yeah.
she, you know, spirit. That's why Matilda has powers.
She's not real to begin with.
Yeah, correct. That's why, because like when you see like Danny DeVito and like the mom or whatever, they're like really mean to her, but not mean to the boy. That's because
Yeah.
they only see the boy, and then
Yeah.
it's just like
That's just her backstory she invented. Why is she
Yeah.
more concerned with chocolate than she is with
no,
than the
but
car?
She can smell someone in the house.
I know, but the car is such a more important issue.
Yeah, but someone's in your house
Her daughter.
that she doesn't like.
No, the daughter doesn't live there. She just broke in.
Still,
She
your
moved out.
daughter. Not her
All right,
daughter.
look. I
That's
don't
my
live at home,
daughter.
but if I show up at my parents' house and they just like, what the fuck are you
Eating
doing?
chocolate? If you showed up eating
Yeah?
chocolate, they'll be like,
That's
Mijo.
what my brother does all the time. Then my sister-in-law, my step-sister-in-law just lets herself in when no one's even here. So it's like, I don't know. That happens. Can I
Eating
skip-
chocolate?
Did they eat chocolate? I mean, sure. She eats whatever.
No. This is all the
She
part.
ate
This is all the
chocolate,
magic
though.
part. This is all the magic part.
I said romantic, and I'm like, what?
No, the magic. I think you can skip a little bit. I actually don't remember this. Oh no, yeah. Skip ahead.
How far?
The heist actually doesn't happen until the dark times.
Wow. So is that just a stairway filled with nothing but garbage leading to a part of the house that's completely blocked off because the stairway's filled with garbage? What the-
Is that what you say about the Winchester mansion?
Oh my god.
He's very angry.
That'd be a horrible way to die. Just bludgeoned to death by this.
She's angry.
Why does
That's
she
how
have a
I feel when
weightlifting
I don't have
belt?
chocolate.
What is she
'Cause
gonna?
she's-
No, it's to keep your
lady.
back in like a good like position
a
for
strong
posture.
lady.
That's a weightlifting belt.
Strong lady.
Have you ever done shot put in high school
No.
or like track and field? Dude, they use that.
I didn't go to like this rich people school where you have shot put. We played normal
not?
sports like half a field of football and part basketball
and
with
stick
7
ball
people.
and kick the can.
Can ball was the best.
Ninja was invented in my high school.
I dodged all the cans. They couldn't hit me at all. No matter how many cans they threw, I dodged them.
If you can dodge a can, you can dodge a ball.
I wish we had balls.
Wait.
With $2,000 cash, and he threw it up in the air, and we both just swam in it like we were on the $1 Million Sticky. Do you like that show?
Are these like IRS agents?
That was the old days.
Oh man, my mic was muted, but I had a good bit. I'm
Yeah,
so sad.
what's wrong with you? Why are you muting your mic?
Because my dog's barking. A
can't
freaking
really-
madman.
Go put the dog in a pound.
In the chokey.
Look. He ate some of our food earlier, and I almost put him down, but Christina didn't let me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Get the hell out of here.
But you know how you guys are talking about can dodgeball, and I was like, God, getting hit in the head with a can of Campbell's extra chunky meaty
nood- yeah.
soup, like.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Like,
know. I
that'd be
dodged
good
it. I
spot.
dodged them all.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't know, but that's like.
Well, a man is entitled to come home and
you should make an up down left die dodgeball.
Here we go. This is
club.
it. This is her awakening. This is her Dragon Age awakening.
Does she just like crush his head and blood goes everywhere?
Yeah, Carrie. This is the pre-
Again.
yell at you. I'll come in there and pound your miserable hide. What do I have to do to gain respect around here? I'm gonna
Here we go. Here we go.
He doesn't see that door. Like,
Now the pancakes can be made. The perfect.
He's just pawing at the door like an animal.
There's a door. I don't know.
She's Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Underneath that cereal is an ant.
Yeah, wait, isn't this Ant-Man's daughter?
Yes, this 1990s movie is Ant-Man's daughter.
I'm pretty sure it's the same actress.
She just never ages.
That's her thing.
That's her
I mean,
superpower.
Danny DeVito doesn't age either.
What, you didn't realize that she's also Daniel Radcliffe.
And there's nothing you can do about it. You're a wormwood. It's time you started acting like one.
It's time you started acting like one.
Like one what?
Like one.
Oh. One is the loneliest number. Do.
No, the correct reference was One More Thing, Jackie Chan Adventure.
Oh,
One
dang
more
it.
thing.
One more thing. What if that was very dangerous of her because she couldn't pour the box? She just knocked it over. What if she just like jammed that spoon through her like the back of her head? I wouldn't trust myself.
But how else are you gonna like learn how to control your powers?
Oh, I gotta mute this. You can't have this
No.
on here.
I would show this movie to my kids and just be like, look how good you have it. Okay? Like,
I would show this movie to my
They're
kids.
like, wait a minute. No, it's like if you continue to abuse your kids, then you get.
Yeah.
They're like, why don't you love me, Dad? Yell at me.
Why don't you hate me more?
Oh God.
No, I would show this to my kids and be like, this is what normal kids do. I don't know why you can't move things with your mind.
That's horrible.
And then be like, but I still love you anyways. Even though there's something wrong with you. Can I have the audio back now?
Now you can have it
Okay,
back.
I think so. So I should turn up the music.
Yeah. Now the bad men are coming.
Are they bad men? They look like pretty good guys.
Bad men, they're breaking into houses.
They probably have a warrant.
No, he literally said, don't we need a search warrant for this?
Probably have it. They're like, don't we
Grandma's
need one?
Christmas
Yes,
cook.
and we have one. Oh, thank you. Very good.
That's Pee Wee Herman.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The zoom in the white belt.
Why
Yeah,
would you
that's
need to
funny.
adjust the white balance?
What about the other colored balances?
You know, Jared, it's 2019 and we're in a really weird spot in our country, but I don't think we need to adjust the white balance. Okay, man? I think you're all right.
What about the Asian balance?
What
You
about
mean
it?
the 7-Elevens?
Yeah, not enough.
According to a
Yeah.
constitutional law book I read in the library, if you don't have one, you could lose your job or even go to federal prison.
She knows too much. Gotta get rid of her.
Killer. That's Pee Wee Herman guy?
You're freaking kidding me. That's Pee Wee Herman.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
It makes a very good law guy.
There's another car in the making. Your car is about to run a stop sign.
Isn't it him? Yeah. What's his real name?
You know, I don't think she should be able to manipulate objects she's never used.
Yeah, there should be some kind of rule that she has to touch it before.
Yes, it is him.
Crazy.
Wow.
He's so normal. He's so normal that I wouldn't even think twice about him.
Was
Did
this
you know he was
before
in
or
Gotham?
As who?
Recently?
Yeah, a couple seasons ago, he was Penguin's dad, not dad.
Oh, yeah. Did we have this conversation?
Wait, yeah,
during
this is
something?
all. It's all coming back.
That's cool.
all coming back to
Yeah, we
me.
definitely had this conversation when we watched the episode of Pee Wee Herman Goes to Church.
That's right. Look at her. Stop a carrot.
She's Neo. Wait, did the Matrix rip this off?
Yeah.
Why?
Chew your food, you're an animal.
Why would he be choking?
You say that
it?
one, Tiffany? Do you ever reference that?
I don't, but now that I remember it, I will.
But why would he be choking if it stopped at his lips? That's so far from. What's wrong?
Maybe he was choking on his fear.
Yeah.
Here's a heist part. Look at her. The whole house to herself. Do things.
Wow, that'd be amazing.
And eating
Eat chocolate and sharp. Can I skip ahead? That was chocolate.
Christina, you
A
still
little
want to
bit, a
get
little
a dessert later? You want French fries?
French fries isn't dessert.
I mean, dessert is more of a concept than an actual definition, Jared.
There's a definition. I'm gonna Google it. Here I
It
go.
definitely will not say must include sugar or
What have I
chocolate.
done? Oh, perfect. Wow, I'm
There you
really
go.
good.
Wow.
What? That
It's a course that concludes a meal. Usually consists of sweet foods.
No, you're
but
wrong. Desert. Abandon a person, cause, or organization in a way considered disloyal or treacherous. A number of people leaving a place caused to appear empty. The quality or ability to fail someone, especially at a crucial moment when needed most. There, stupid. Not
Yeah?
French
Jared.
fries.
You've never had a real desert before. In middle
Yeah?
school, my middle school girlfriend made a little saying that we had to do some dumb stuff like this for English class, but it was like the difference between deserts and desserts. And the
strawberry
saying was something
shortcake.
it was like desserts have 2 S's because you always want more desserts, right?
Yeah.
And my mind was,
Oh.
whoa.
That's how you remember how to spell it.
I remember.
But you just really
strawberry
outed my
shortcake.
joke now. Now everyone knows that I made a bit and it wasn't real.
Strawberry shortcake.
I think the average Buffer Buddies viewer
It's too stupid to figure out where reality begins
Whoa.
and the jokes end. Yeah, I agree with that. Here's the thing: the average Buffer Buddies listener probably doesn't listen to the whole episode and doesn't hear me call them stupid.
you should just insult them. No,
I will.
as much as you can.
Every end of every episode, I just insult everyone.
Oh yeah. So Matilda's pranking Mrs. Trunchbull right now.
Pranking or terrorizing.
Traumatizing.
This is like straight up like terrorism.
Oh, oh no! But her ribbon.
So at work we were talking about mental torture. And
And watching
I would make
Matilda.
people listen. Well, not watching Matilda, but imagine in solitary confinement, it's just the entire Matilda movie MP3 on loop for your entire sentence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, you could tell the words.
that's where I'm at.
You could be all like, "The fuses are fiber to my hair."
So, chew your
The
food, you're an
fibers are
animal.
fused to my hair. The fibers are fused to my head. You can do it, Brucey. Go, Brucey.
No, you got it wrong. It's go Bruce.
You can do it, Brucey. Go,
Go
Brucey.
Bruce. No, go Bruce.
Listen, Jared. I'm big. You're little. I'm smart. You're dumb. I'm right. You're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Are you sure you
Tiffany,
got that
I really
one
don't
right?
like it when you talk to Jared that way.
I know. What the hell did I ever do to you?
I got distracted with this picture of a Fire Emblem thing.
I think I'm in love with the teacher.
With this teacher?
Yeah.
Isn't this the same lady that's in that movie where she's a teacher to the inner city kids and then her husband leaves her?
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Pretty Woman.
Walking down the street.
Yes, isn't she that song?
You're thinking of Sandra Bullock. Is
Yes,
what Ryan is saying.
isn't this Sandra Bullock?
That is not Sandra
She's
Bullock.
not a teacher. You're thinking of The Blind Side.
No, not The Blind Side.
Yeah, she was when she was a football coach. Remember when she was a football coach and the owner of a Taco Bell?
I don't know.
Teacher
Did we
teaches
already
inner
watch-
city kids movie.
Attack the Block.
Did we already click on this link?
Stand and
We're talking
Deliver.
about
I'll
the
never
cast.
remember that movie.
Wait, how do I teach these kids? That's
Wait.
like the main quote from that movie.
Maybe this isn't that movie then. Oh, this is different movie. This is a different one.
Yes, Stand and Deliver was like a Hispanic teacher.
Yeah.
Mijo. Then all the
Mijo.
he just like Mijo.
Was it a Hispanic Mijo?
Yeah, wouldn't you be freaking out? Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, kill it, and then she murders her because she was a danger to us all. It's
Mrs.
not.
D. Okay, wait. Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. FFI, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. LTY. Just remember that one.
Freedom Riders. We've had this conversation before on a different podcast. I 100% remember.
Wait.
Quarter
I
Geek was
wasn't done.
there.
I wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wasn't done. So after they spell difficulty,
Yeah.
she goes, "Why are all these women married?"
Teach you all a lesson.
Just remember that.
And
Why are all these women
I'm not
married?
thinking of Hillary Swank. Damn it. I'm not thinking of Sandra Bullock. I'm thinking of Hillary Swank.
These things are a test of
Hillary Swank. Is this Hillary Swank?
That is not Hillary Swank. You know what? I don't know who she is.
Looks the same.
Form a line across the room, quickly. Run. Don't keep me waiting.
Well, it looks like everybody from the movie found something that they wanted to do.
I expect you're wondering what I'm talking
Good for them.
I bet you're wondering how we got here.
Ow.
A child came to my house. I don't know how.
Danny DeVito.
I don't know why.
Oops. It's great because everything on my computer is transmitted now to you guys. I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah, transmitting.
Dude, hack the mainframe.
Someone's home.
Oh, wait.
It actually starts coding.
Wait a minute.
What?
Miss
clicked the link?
Trunchbull? No, Miss Trunchbull is the aunt in Harry Potter.
Recognize.
So she's like typecasted.
In Prisoner of Azkaban, specifically?
You mean ask him?
Was wearing
In Azkaban.
hair ribbon yesterday and isn't wearing one today.
That's Crazy Pants. Why only
it
just
is.
one Harry Potter movie?
I mean, that's not exactly the most like, oh, I gotta have that role in the sequel.
Gotta
It's
have
like-
my role. Gotta have
if
my
you told
cereal.
me there was a movie coming out called Ass Cabin, I think I would be like, I gotta get any role in that movie.
I just want to be in that.
And then
I want to be in the Azkaban.
this isn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Last night. I know I don't.
Did somebody order a pizza?
Again, Jenny.
Get off my set. You keep doing that.
Oh, wait.
Will be put away in a place.
You know what? I think we missed that part. I think it was early in the Why Are All These Children Married? Or is in the
What do you mean married? Why are children married?
Or are all these women married?
What women?
The Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. F, F.I., Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. LTY.
Oh, why are they all married?
Mrs. Yeah.
Because they're difficulty?
No.
I don't get it.
That they just said that little rhyme to remember how to spell difficulty, but because they put Mrs. in front of every sentence, Mrs. Trunchbull was like, "Why are all these children married? Are all these women married?
Oh.
If you don't, I will get you. I will get you like you got me."
Imagine that's like the first thing the kids ever read.
Yeah.
Like the whole time.
They just
Miss
read it-
Sunny's like, God, these kids suck.
What did I don't know what I read. I just read it. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, we missed that part already because she's going crazy now.
Anything worse than kids laughing?
Oh my God. Imagine being the PA on this set right now and you're just throwing erasers at her. Oh no, this is CG.
Yeah, the CG in here is real bad.
It's not CG. It's actually her using her magic power.
She has magic powers. They gave her magic powers in real life.
Yeah.
just for
if you
this.
have magic, if you got it. It's realistic acting.
The teacher's just like, what
That's
the
all
hell
practical
just
effects.
happened?
Well, she got a bunch of kids to destroy her worst enemy. Who's the real
She's the
winner.
mastermind. Yeah, she's like, that's right. I groomed you into attacking her.
Remember when Matilda made pancakes?
Yeah.
And then they were dry because
Cold.
someone
And they were
cold because someone delivered pancakes to her house.
yeah.
They were infected with the X gene. and
Break
it
that
was-
little kid's arm.
Murder him. Snap his neck. Just start killing them one by one.
she's gonna throw him out the window.
Please don't throw him.
But it's okay because she has superpowers, and now he thinks he does too.
It's so bad. Oh man, these effects are the worst I've ever seen.
We can make that in your room, Jared.
I know I could do a better job.
Are we gonna remake Matilda?
Oh my gosh, we should do a shot for shot
Yeah.
budget version.
This is the budget version.
Yeah. Well, you're right. We'll do shot for shot remake, good version. Make theirs look like a budget.
I wonder if anyone on YouTube has done like Matilda, but a horror story or something like that.
Pretty sure. I'm sure that was a thing.
Oh yes, Matilda as a horror film.
Just start beating her up. Just punch her and like stop messing around and just start punching her. I'm assuming she could do like virtual punches, right?
You guys ever just need to go clean your ears? I'll be right back.
Just all these flying kids.
Yeah. She drops down and breaks her leg. Lunch.
There he is. You can do it, Mercy. Go
Wait.
Mercy.
Did you find the thing, Tiffany, you were talking about?
What? The
The
haunted?
Matilda? The Matilda?
Yeah. It's the link. It's the link right there.
We'll watch it after.
I'm QCing right now.
What?
Or,
Quality control. Yeah. Why did wait? Were they throwing eggs earlier? Okay, maybe not. I thought they were throwing eggs, and I was like, why do kids have eggs in their lunch?
They're throwing all the food.
Yeah, it just
That'd be pretty
It just
terrible. Ralphie, my boy, with his chocolate hand.
why do you have chocolate hand? Yeah.
God, you see, this is why private school's a joke. You should never trust private schools.
Yeah, I would never go to
isn't a
private
private
school
school, though.
because of
Is
this.
it? Is it private
Tiffany
school?
wants a private school? Oh, that makes a bunch of sense.
No, I didn't go to private school, but is
I'm
this
just
a private
kidding.
school? Oh, you.
Yeah, well, there's no way this is a public school. Come on, it's
Yeah, you
look
can
at
get
this
a.
dump.
Never to darken a doorway again.
That's how she's getting away with all this stuff. It's private. You're like, well, you're not allowed to. You're a private school. You definitely are allowed to beat kids.
Matilda was a frequent visitor.
For
They
religious
pay.
freedom.
Part of a mass beats the rate of
They pay 'em.
Yeah, you pay them.
a minute
Where'd you learn that?
in a book. It
Who is this lady? Is it Hilary Swank?
sounds like it's
No, her name is like Edbert something or the other.
Edbert.
Wait, Mrs. Honey?
Hi,
Yeah.
my name is Edbert.
Her name is
Let's go. Get in the car. Hurry up.
Mbeth Davids.
She just stole her cookies.
No, nobody will be there. We're moving to Guam. Come on. Let's go.
Guam.
Yeah. Daddy's not going to be in the auto business anymore. I don't want to leave.
Mbeth.
That was close.
Mbert.
I love it here. I love no school. It isn't fair. Miss Honey, please don't let them.
Get in the car, Melinda.
Matilda.
Whatever.
So funny.
Why would she want some snotty new kid?
Because she's a spectacularly wonderful child and I love her.
Adopt me, Miss Honey. You can
Gotta adopt her.
You just yell it real loud, and then that's how it works.
adoption papers. What? Hey, where'd you get those? From a book in the library. I've had them since I was big enough to Xerox. Why are you doing this, Harry?
How big do you have to be to Xerox? I didn't know there was a limit on how big you have to be.
I'll be your child again.
Like to reach it, maybe.
I'd love to let you Xerox this, but you're just not big enough. Look, if you press
Hey.
the button, you can't do it.
You sound like you're speaking out of tall privilege.
Tiffany, are you? Oh no, Tiffany. When were you able to Xerox? Like a year
Listen.
ago.
Real talk. I couldn't enjoy a lot of things at Comic-Con because they were just too
Too
tall.
tall. couldn't get on that motorcycle. They're like, sure you can. Oh, you're just too
I
short.
could definitely go on that motorcycle. Nothing would stop me from getting on that motorcycle.
This is a throwback to the beginning where you were tall. I thought you were taller.
Yes, yes, Jesse. That is how comedy works.
No, my name's Roald Dahl, Jared. Gee.
Damn it.
Stop yelling! Yell at me! Yell at me!
That's like
Yell at me, make me magical.
that's like
me
a
magical, yell at
throwback
me.
to the beginning when you said your name was Roald Dahl.
Yeah.
I don't like this movie. I'm bored.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm
She got
bored.
adopted. She just got adopted.
You know what I do like about this movie?
That's not how that works.
Mrs. Honey.
M.
But
Beth.
we missed the heist.
Yeah,
We missed
Ember.
the spelling. Why are all these children married?
Yeah, we did miss that.
But anyways,
That's also,
Wow.
I like how she's like, I'm adopted. She's not. They didn't file the papers. They didn't do anything.
she signed the papers. Good enough.
No, it's not.
You
It's
have to
not
go to
like
court.
the parents are going to do anything about it.
Yeah, but you still have to. She's not though.
You have to
It's
go
just,
to court.
I could print out whatever I want. It's not real until it's like, I'm
They
not.
get the house back.
How do they get
Now
the
they can
house
play
back?
VR.
Yeah, it's like a VR space.
They chased out Mrs. Trunchbull, so now it's their territory.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you gotta.
We
Gotta
won
take
the
down the
house
boss.
in the same way that I'm adopted via like common law.
Yeah. Didn't you know?
And then the government comes by and like, whoa, you know, this little girl's, where's her parents? I'm adopted. No, she's not. Who owns this house? I do. You're not on the, you're breaking so many laws right now.
Some years ago,
She said, call me Ishmael, but all I heard was call me. And I was like, yes, this is the best ending.
Well, that's it. That's the movie.
Oh, Danny DeVito directed it. My boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I wrote it.
All right, we watched this entire movie except for the parts we skipped. This looks like a freaking like PowerPoint slide movie maker video, anime music video.
I feel like we could make this movie.
This slideshow is Windows Movie Maker, right? AMV's about to start.
It's The Simpsons. It looks like The Simpsons.
hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. And then it's Goku. It's Goku charging up and fighting Cell. Because I watched that as a kid for sure.
Majin Buu.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening to this podcast. It's pretty cool that we're almost at 100, and you've been here for every single one of them. Thank you so much.
Literally every one of them.
If you got here without watching all the other ones, you're stealing. That's theft. You have to listen.
They use their superpowers to steal the
Superpowers to
chocolate.
steal the chocolate. But yeah, we're gonna give it a rating. We're gonna rate it based on how we think it works as a group watch movie night thing. And but before that, just to remind you guys, buffbuddies.com. Check that out for like the next event. And if you want to join, you could click on the Discord link and join the Discord, or you could follow like us on Twitter at UpDownUpDie, or you could Up Down Up Die is basically all the stuff, and join our Discord. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. You want to do the ratings now?
Sure. I give this movie 10 out of 10 7-Elevens. That's a lot of numbers.
Pretty
10
good.
out of 10 sevens.
7-Elevens.
That's just
I
only
got
numbers.
the 10 out of 10 swallow your food, you're an animals.
Not a noun, but
What? You kicked out. You
it's
cut
not a
out.
noun.
Oh.
Why
Yeah.
not?
I can't think of a thing.
Well, Chris Alberti says 10 out of 10 German kid eating chocolate cake. And Seichiyami said 10 out of 10 flying book.
And Runya didn't give a rating. Is it my turn now?
It is your turn.
I'm trying to think of something that we were laughing about. And I can't remember anything. What was funny?
Can I give you one?
Yeah, I give you one.
10 out of 10 doctors calling people mijo.
Was it doctors?
Horsey, wasn't it?
I thought we were just saying.
But no, now you're breaking it down, and now it's not funny anymore. So think of one yourself, you dirty animal.
4 out of 10 Mihos.
There you go.
I don't know how to spell that though. How do you spell?
I got you.
My Joe.
I typed MIHOS, ancient Egyptian, the mythology.
No, that's my hose, Jared.
Hos, it's my Hos.
In Azkaban.
Oh, that'd have been a good one. 10 out of 10 ass cab.
Oh,
No, you can't take it. You can't take it. You can't take it.
Dang it, that's so much better. Orion gives it 10 out of 10. Harry Potter in Americas as a girl.
True.
Oh, I have to edit my.
And Joe says
she was a wizard.
They aren't superpowers. It's a magic. You're a witch, Matilda. I think he said he was a scientist. He made. That
was at the beginning of the movie, but then later on you find out that she is just. Anyways, let's end this thing.
Wait, I don't. What?
Wait, so she's not actually smart. She's just a wizard. That sucks.
Yeah, Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. FFI, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. LTY. Why are all these women married?
Because they met someone that they liked and they wanted to marry them.
I think you could have ended it there. I think it's fine ending it there. No, I think she is just pale. Maybe
No,
like
Jared.
What's book 3 called?
Azkaban. Azkaban.
Azkaban.
Oh, you thought I was at Azkaban? Oh no, I was at the cabin.
I was in the Azkaban. And Sirius is like a playboy. He's not like a prisoner. That's why he left Harry alone as an orphan.
Feels like I'm a prisoner, you know?
I imagine that whole thing in real life with the actor. I saw it.
Wait, what? What thing? That fit?
Yeah, that whole little bit. I was imagining him in like Big Bear, surrounded by babes.
Wow, imagination. What if we make a new podcast called like Conspiracy Theories, but we don't talk about any existing ones, we invent our own.
That's pretty good. Let me pitch
I think
this.
vanilla flavor was invented by the government. It doesn't actually exist. They just tell us that it's vanilla, and then we invented the flavor in our head. But they never actually flavor it with anything. It's actually just plain.
Let me pitch you this idea.
But my ice cream,